What is going on YouTube? I know there's a different video. I'm not sitting down. Like, I don't know if y'all can see my knee. I hope my toes didn't show. I hope the dogs didn't show. If they did, oh well. I need a different kind of video. Still music related. Yeah, I got my phone out. Why did I got my phone out? Because I don't have a script. I don't know how people do that. So I got a list here of my top 10 things. Maybe 11, I don't know. Top 10 things of just music things, whether it's vinyl, CD, cassette, just music in general, things in the industry, I guess. Like, oh, second of all, shout out to my wife. Look at that case. That's badass. All that's showing, and I hope it focuses back on me, because if it don't, I'm cooked. But yeah, let's get straight into it. I'll stop holding you as hostage. Let's go. Number one. Oh, and first off, before you guys think, this isn't gonna be no flashy video with all the effects or anything. This is a one-take thing, no cuts, not all the jumping effects or nothing. No, just yeah. Number one. People complaining about the pressing or the mock-up on a website or something. Like, I'll pull up a few examples, for example, but it'll say it's like navy blue, it's like translucent, it's something, I don't know, fucking piss yellow. I don't know. And then when it arrived, like, I don't know. This is a me thing. I hate this on people, like on reactions, whatever. They're like, oh, it's not the exact color as on the website. It's not perfectly just like how the website said. Of course not. It's a mock-up. I don't know. It don't make sense to me why people get upset about that. It's like, dude, it's a computer generated. It's like I guess like an AI fucking, yeah, computer generated idea of what they think it's gonna look like. Of course it's not gonna be perfect. Oh well, there's just gonna be little shit like that. If you guys don't want to hear this, get out. Just kidding. If you guys want to stick around, please do. But it's just gonna be little nitpicks like that. I don't know. Why not? Yeah, that's it. Like, of course it's not gonna be perfect, bro. Like, they don't even know what it looks like before pressing it. And then now, like on most websites, they're like, oh, at the bottom it's like, oh, please note that vinyl won't actually look exactly like it. It's like, dude, do companies really have to do that? Like, why are people that dumb? Like, at least you got a vinyl with a similar color. You get me? I don't know. Number two, vinyl prices at retail, or resale at that, but mainly retail now. Single LPs are usually like 20 bucks, 25, maybe 30. Now some of them are going for like 40, 50. That's insanity. And then the double LP is going for 50, 60. Oh my god. Look, I wasn't gonna get Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet, her deluxe version, because that shit's like 60 bucks and it's gonna be like almost 70 with tax. Plus, like a month before it dropped, I got the regular vinyl. You guys saw my pickup. If you didn't, oh well, I guess I'll leave a link or something. I don't know. But yeah. And as you guys know, I just became an Arianator. I just became a fan of Ariana Grande not that long ago. My bad. I got Eternal Sunshine, only for her to announce a deluxe to drop a year later. I mean, I know it's out as of recording this video, but and that vinyl's like 60 bucks too now at retail in stores and stuff. And it's like, what the hell? And I know it's just gonna be a continuous trend. Like, I got the picture disc version of. I can't even think of the album. Forgive me, guys. Oh my god. I'll look it up. My bad. What's it called? Either way, what's it called? Fuck. Forgive me, guys. I don't know. I want to look it up for you guys. The My Everything. I don't know. I was thinking of another one, but the My Everything Target exclusive. That was 60 bucks. I don't know why I paid it. It's a cool picture disc, yeah, but I don't know why I paid it. I low-key regret it. My bad. I'll turn off my notifications. But yeah, 60 bucks for 2 LP, like, that's insane. When just like a couple years ago, those things would max out at like 45. Either way, there's those two rants out the way. Let me get these out the way before I make this video too long. But okay, this one I've had since the last year, since Charlie XCX dropped her deluxe version of Brat. Is pre-order selling out. If they're pre-orders, why are they selling out? You're getting a pre-order, like, you're getting the order so you know how much to make. Why is it selling out? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. There's been countless artists already that I've been wanting to get a version or something, and the pre-order sells out. Yeah, like I was just saying, like, oh my god, I just blanked out. Okay, The Weeknd, for example, Hurry Up Tomorrow. When he first dropped the Harmony Korine version, my bad if I'm butchering it, it sold out and I couldn't get it. It's like, bro, it's a pre-order. Why is it selling out? Only for it to get re-released a couple months later at 20 bucks. I don't know. That got me upset. And I don't know. I don't understand how pre-orders could sell out. I don't know. It don't make sense to me. You guys could explain to me. I don't know. I think this is my fourth one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think so. 4, 5. I don't know. What's it called? Maybe 3. Is certain albums not getting pressed or repressed, or Give me a minute. My bad. I thought someone was going down. Forgive me. What's it called? A certain albums not getting pressed or repressed. Look, I get sample clearances, stuff like that, but albums that have already been pressed before, many times I've already been pressed, and then just for the resale to shoot up, like, just repress it. Why are you gonna make the fans go through paying hundreds, 200s, or whatever, just for nothing, and for you to drop a limited release later on for like only 1,000 copies or something for it to spike up again? I don't know. For example, The Weeknd, I guess, yeah. A couple years ago in 2021, he repressed his older albums with the original samples. Yeah. I don't know, I thought that was cool. Maybe for the people who couldn't get the original vinyl, the box set, the trilogy box set. I don't know, I thought that was cool. Tyler, for example, for Cherry Bomb, the 10-year anniversary just happened. I know I shouldn't have, but I got one of the copies for it, because I'm not paying 200 plus for the RSD, I think 2015, or something like that. The RSD Cherry Red version, I'm not paying that. So I paid 40 bucks for the Piss. I don't even know. I think it's the Piss Pants Blue one. I don't even know. But yeah, why can't artists do that? Just repress something, whether it's for an anniversary. Announce it to the art. Announce it to the fans. Like, come on, we deserve it at least. Either way, okay. Music getting more expensive. This, yeah. I mean, I kind of just talked about this, like with like vinyl and CDs are going up too. They're like, some artists have them for like 20 bucks a base. Kelly, you choose. I got her lenticular cover for Sincerely. Okay, I get them, but I'm not paying 20 bucks for a CD. After shipping, it's gonna be like 30 bucks. I could get a vinyl for that, I guess. I don't know. Maybe for the signed one that she just put up, okay, I might get that, but that's different. But this mainly has to do with I heard that Spotify is adding like tiers now to their premium, and it's just like, what the hell? Like, what the hell? I don't know. It don't make sense to me. Because it's like, if you guys are already making people pay and you're giving them ads still, why are you gonna add even more tiers to give the people below that were paying more already? You're gonna give them ads. It don't make sense. You're just gonna give people what Apple Music already has when they could just switch over to Apple Music for cheaper. I don't mean to glaze Apple Music. Y'all know I'm not an Apple stan. I got an Android right here. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. But yeah, I thought that was BS. Because like, why are you gonna charge people more money for things that they should just be getting for free on the standard? That things that get leaked, like demos and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. That's from my understanding. I don't know. It don't make sense. This one has been said many times, and I'm gonna say it a billion times before. I've said it so many times on my channel. Deluxes. Stop with the deluxes, bro. Stop with the version stuff. Look, I get some versions, some albums have like Chopped and Screwed, whatever, or remix albums, like for example Bradigan, the Brad remix album, that was amazing. But it's just, stop with the deluxes. It sucks, because it's like, for example, what I was just saying with the Ariana Grande and Sabrina Carpenter situation. Like, bro, if I'm gonna buy a copy of an album, why are you gonna put out another version a year later when I already have a copy, which is gonna make most impulse buying fans want to go buy another copy of all the versions, all covers and whatever. I get it's a business, but it's just like, come on, bro. In my opinion, it diminishes the original album. Some artists could do it perfect. My bad, Glaze, The Weeknd, After Hours, the deluxe, 3 songs, perfect. Went along with the album, perfect. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, I don't have the deluxe vinyl, but I have the deluxe cassette. Luckily, I didn't have the cassette at the time, but it's just, I had to get another version. Either way, it's not cool. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. Like, if you're gonna put out a body of work, that means, ooh, excuse me, forgive me. And that means it's hurting something. Why are you gonna put out something after to just cheapen the original product? Because most of the time, artists, they just pull like their grails from the deluxes, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna just listen to the deluxe. I'm not gonna listen to the whole album if I was just expecting that one song. You get me? And I'm not saying I do that, but honestly, most fans do, because most deluxes are from hip hop, rap, R&B, and it's just, I get other genres do it as well, but from what I'm most aware of, I get dance people do it too, EDM, house, all that, but I just don't hate it. I hate it. I don't think it should be a thing. Deluxes need to stop, in my opinion. Let's keep it going. This is a simple one, the industry plant talk. People saying that so-and-so is an industry plant, off the top of my head, recently, Doechii, even though she's been grinding at it for who knows how many years. Like, what I was a fan of, I can't even think of it right now, oh my god, but Pacer is one of them, and I can't think of it. But yeah, I've listened to a fan for like 2021, 2022, a couple years back, and I don't know, either way. Benson Boone, for example, he just got a big ass, that's not my dog, that's 107. He just got a big ass show at Coachella. He's been getting those accusations. Every artist in history is an industry plant. When they used to do the talent shows and the music execs would come pick them up and then take them to the labels, build them up as artists, and then they would put out music. That's an industry plan. Every artist ever is an industry plan if you want to take it that term about getting pushed by the label and getting backed by a label and help by producers and all that. Look at The Weeknd. Again, I'm gonna use him because it's what I know. On his debut album, I get he had his 3 mixtapes, but on his debut album, he had Kavinsky and Pharrell on the deluxe. Pharrell. If he was really such a low-ground artist, like, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. Metallica, fucking Michael Jackson. I know that's crazy to say, but it's like, and I know he was in the industry for the longest. I know that was the craziest take of me to say, but it's just, what artist isn't an industry plan at this point? I don't know. Anyone saying that someone is an industry plan, it's like, bro, who isn't? Who hasn't been in the past? I guess some people work their ass off, they are independent, and then they sign. That's different, but yeah. Like, artists used to get picked up from a talent show, from a video online. The record labels would hit them up, and then they would boost them up. That's an industry plan based on your people's descriptions. I don't know. Next one. Bunk releases as far as music. What is up with this little, like, trend, I guess, that's been going on, like, this past year and a half, 2 years, with, like, half the albums being gone, songs being gone from albums? It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Recently, I got it right here, my bad. The Weeknd, for example, selling half the album on the first pressing. I get you could say, oh, it's first pressing. Tyler, the Creator, put out a first pressing the same year, last year. Came with the full album. Just demos, earlier versions. Okay. It's a... Like, they shouldn't have to specify it. Like, you get me? Like, we shouldn't have to be so specific on what we want for them to give it to us. Like, I heard that, obviously, Taylor Swift put out, like, what, 3 versions last year of the Tortured Clothes Department? That's crazy. Beyonce did it with the Cowboy Carter. I thought I heard that like 2 or 3 songs were off it, and then she re-released it later. Crazy. I just said The Weeknd. Tate McRae. I told you I just got put onto her, but she did that where a couple songs were off her last album. He did it with, I believe it was his last one. I'll put up an image right here of the album cover. Like, it's like a fire. People were saying look like a Fortnite loading screen. Crazy. But Lisa with Alter Ego. That's crazy. That's crazy. And most of the time, it's like some of the best songs that are off the albums, and it's like, why even put it out? I get some people are gonna be like, oh, it's because of leaks or whatever. They just put out the album project sooner. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Or if they're saying, oh, I got added after or whatever, then it's like, they don't press a vinyl. Pull what Doja Cat did like 2 years ago with Scarlet. Wait for Claude to come out, the Scarlet Deluxe 2. The Claude, wait like a whole year after for everything to come out, music videos, everything, and then you finally press it. I don't know. This has been really irking me because, yeah, like, these past few artists that I was naming, like I've really been liking them just for them to do that. Like, again, that's why we burn CDs, y'all. That's why we burn CDs, y'all. Because I'm not gonna wait for who knows how long to get a repress. Like I was just saying earlier, to get another variant of an album I already have when they should have been in the first place. Like, I don't even want to pre-order albums no more. I pre-ordered David's album. I'm scared that that's not gonna have the full track list. Luckily, Kali Uchis's album, it does have the full track list. Luckily. I don't even want to pre-order Pink Panther's mixtape, because what if they don't have all the 9 songs? What if? I don't know. I don't want to pre-order Lana Del Rey's album, because in my opinion she's on the same caliber as The Weeknd. So if he could do that, what's to say she's not going to do it too? She already delayed the release, and she said she's going to change the name. I don't know. Like, for example, like, I'm not bumping it that much, but at least Lady Gaga, to my knowledge, she put all the songs of Mayhem on her vinyl release. It's not like, and they had some versions had bonus songs. It's not. Why can't artists just do that now? By the way, Gesaffelstein with her at Coachella. Oh my god, that fool's a goat. And finally, people are starting to get put on so much sucks because he's going mainstream. And if y'all don't know me, I'm a major gatekeeper. Hell no, I'm gonna gatekeep the fuck out of everybody. I don't care if they're mainstream. The Weeknd, you know how many songs I gatekeep from him that I don't show people? Even though he's like what, like one of the biggest artists in the world, next to Bruno, Lady, or next to Gaga. Like, come on. Okay, my bad. I'm ranting. But the next one is working on an album for so and so years. I guess some artists do. For example, the Skrillex album. I don't know if it's true, but there's no one line that DJ Smokey just put on his album, or on one of the lines on Skrillex's album. He said, "I heard that snare took 2 years to make." Maybe it might have not. And some things do. The idea isn't there. It doesn't click. Versions, scraps, leaks. As I was just saying, things happen. Let me make sure this thing's still recording. I hope it was recording that whole time. I really do. But for example, Playboi Carti. He just dropped a 30-song album. Yeah, 30-song album. It only comes out to like 40 minutes, I think. the deluxe makes it like an hour. I don't know, maybe, oh no, it's only an hour, and then the deluxe makes it like an hour and 30. It's like, the music's good. I love it, but it's same thing with him. His vinyl don't even have the deluxes that he dropped a few days later. Makes no sense. But either way, it's like, that album did not take 5 years. No matter what people say, that album did not take 2 years. No matter, like, when people were like, oh, they took so and so amount of off, like, again, Playboi Carti, he dropped in 2020, and then he just barely dropped in 2025. The Weeknd, he dropped in 2020, he dropped in 2022, in 2025. You think they were working on those albums, every second of that? No. They drop the album. They go through the whole album release, music videos, whatever. They tour. That's like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. After that, they want to chill out. They want to ride the wave. They want to get their money. You think, like, for example, Playboi Carti, you know how much money he got from Whole Lotta Red? You think he was really working on new music? No, he probably made most of that like last year, this year maybe, which is what happened with Whole Lotta Red, because he didn't need to. And I don't know, people just need to stop saying that, because it's like, bro, most of the time these artists are not working on music for that long. Most of the time they're not. They just delay it, they just prolong it. Again, scraps, leaks, changes, whatever. I don't know, people need to stop saying that, because I don't know, I've been hearing that a lot lately, like, again, with Playboi Carti, oh, it took him 5 years to make this. It's like, no, it didn't. It took him like a year, maybe a few months max. I don't know. 2 more things. I don't even know how many things that is already. My bad, I lost track. But one thing on YouTube Music is, okay, I have YouTube Music, I have YouTube Premium. Yes, I have Apple Music as well. Don't judge. I hate ads. I'm not. I gave in. Either way, you look up an album and you put it, and then a music video pops up in place of the audio of the song. That's cool because it's the artist that made the playlist, but it's like, if they have driving in the video, if they have explosions in the video, bro, I don't want to be jamming out to an album and then in the middle of a song an explosion happens, dialogue happens. God forbid. It's one of those videos where they do skits in the middle of it. It just pop. I love those videos. They're cool or whatever. But when I'm listening to an album, bro, I don't want to hear that. We're banging on. We're like, oh, hey. We're doing whatever the song, and then it just pauses and it cuts to them like talking or making a joke or something. It's like, do better music. Don't do better YouTube. Don't put the music videos with the albums. Let them be their music videos. Yes, they're art in themselves, but again, little nitpicks of mine. Whatever. This last one, I had a list of my 2024 music, my top 2024 music. Look, I even had a vinyl count, a CD count, and it was from January. And I was gonna make a video of my top albums of the year, because this is all the music I listen to. But in October, things started going downhill. Something happened. I'm not gonna explain to it. It's none of your business. I'm better now. I'm chilling. I'm up. Yeah, I couldn't give you guys a video because, well, yeah, I stopped keeping track of all the music, and I stopped listening to a lot of music around October. Not bad, I'm so close. Yeah, but I stopped listening to a lot of music in October and December and November, December, and yeah. I don't know. I just want to throw that in there. That yeah, I had that video in plan because yeah, like, I was listening to a lot of music that I wanted to tell you guys about because I was really genuinely enjoying all of this. Look at that. I've been a nasty good, like, bro, like the amount of music that's on here that I wanted to tell you guys, like, I still can, but it's like, bro, we're already in April, January, February, March, we're already 4 months in, almost going into May. Y'all don't need that. I'm not gonna be putting that much effort because this shit took a lot. I would download music, I would listen to music, I was like, oh, I didn't add it to the list, whatever. I don't need to be going through that. And that's all. If you guys haven't heard my music yet, I just dropped an EP. I just dropped some new music. I'll play it right now in the outro. Let me know what you guys think. Have a good day, guys. Cub fam out.